Welcome back. Today we would like to look at ways to give students inspiration and some control over their speaking and writing. The great advantage is that you can easily introduce an element of control and fun into how they work. We are going to use a template. A template just has places for some cards, and the cards we pick from previous lessons to revise their learning or to introduce new words. Here are some tips on how to use them. We can use vocabulary that the students find difficult, either in terms of spelling or in terms of vocabulary or stress. You can direct your students in using connectives to build up their sentences. An example for this would be in addition. The cards can help you create plots or situations or fantasy words that will suit children as well as business students at a very high level. Here's an example. Let's try. Okay, Adi, lovely. So this is the storyboard. It's a template with some story elements, and now we're going to use some of these phrases for speaking. So here are a few that we looked at in the previous lesson. Could you just read them as I'm putting them on?
The company's chief accountant, fortunately, with an aching heart, in contrast, a tiger with silver claws, for an unspecified amount of time, in case hazardous.
Great. Can we just choose a few of these? And we're going to use dice. And can you roll the dice?
Yes, sure.
Lovely. We've got number 4. Number 4 will be there. So we're going to use in case. Can you please roll it again? Number 3, which is a tiger with silver claws. Let's choose one more. And number 5. All right. Can you perhaps think about, just look at it, and could you think of something that could be put in either in a sentence or in something short you say that could go in a story? Great. So can we hear your sentence?
Yes, my sentence is, I brought my grandfather's pocket knife with me, with an aching heart in case we meet a tiger with silver claws.
That's actually very good. Yeah, great. Thank you very much. Or try this. This is a bit higher level task. So, we only have 5 cards now. And can you please roll the dice again? We'll choose another couple of cards for the next thing to say. Okay, you've got fortunately.
Fortunately.
5.
In contrast.
Let's hope it's 1, 3 or 4. And it's a 6. Let's half it. Okay, let's say it's a 3. Okay. Now this is this is a difficult phrase. It's got 3 marks for an unspecified amount of time. Of course, you know, we can say it's longer and harder than this one. Can you think of something to say with these?
Yes.
Are you ready with your sentence?
Yes, I'm ready. We were walking in the forest for an unspecified amount of time. Fortunately, we didn't meet the tiger. In contrast, we met a bear.
That's good. Yeah? Was it scary?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Let's hope it's a happy ending. Right. Let's have a look at some of the points again. With the vocabulary cards, you can make them higher or lower level. You can adapt them to a topic like work, job interviews, or sports competitions. You can further add specific openers and connectives, such as in spite of, nevertheless, despite, although, and so on. You can set the formality or the register of the text with more formal phrases or less formal everyday phrases. You can make the cards color-coded. You can use one color for specific topics and a different color for topics, for example, for children. You can also use marks, again, to show and indicate the level of the difficulty, or whether it is business or not. Another mark could indicate whether it's a connective or an opener. You can also play around with how many words we use in one template. For example, you can just give a couple of phrases to the students and they have to have a conversation with that. Or you can put more phrases or more difficult phrases on the template. You can also control the time available. You can put time restrictions on this. So for example, the time could be just 2 minutes to come up with a few sentences using all the words. You can also use them to differentiate for your group. For example, a more advanced student could use all 8 words to build up their compositions, whereas a less advanced student could only use 4. So here is another example. We are going to do this and do some writing activity and use the phrases. Let's see. Alright, so here we are again. We're going to try different words and practice different phrases. Let's use these ones. Can you please read them as I'm putting them on?
The company's chief accountant, a helicopter. In addition, around sunset. Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Mm-hmm.
A deadly challenge. Professionals.
And I'm going to use one more. This is a special one.
A semi-automatic weapon with a license.
With a license.
With a license.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So we're going to choose the cards again. Let's use the dice. Can you please roll it? Number 2. So we've got in addition.
In addition.
Let's try again. And this is a 6, which is a helicopter.
Helicopter.
Mm-hmm. Wow, we haven't got 2.
So we have the 1.
Mm-hmm.
The company's chief accountant.
Mm-hmm. Let's try one more. Oops. 3. Can we just use professionals? Because that's
sure.
like the third one we order. Okay, right. Can you just look at this and write your first sentence? You can of course say it if you're ready, but I also want to give you time to word it in your book.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Great. So Aggie, here are the words, and you come up with the sentences or the sentence.
Yes.
What have you got?
Actually, I decided to write 2 sentences.
Wow.
Of the cards.
That's nice.
The first one is: the professionals secretly arranged a meeting with the company's chief accountant.
Mm-hmm.
It is the first one. And the second one is: in addition, a helicopter took off the island carrying on board a semi-automatic weapon with a brand new license.
Wow, fantastic. So we are going to use the sentences, the sentence ideas and the phrases to make a full story. And this is how we are using this to make a composition and do a writing task.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. So, how far did you get?
I'm ready.
Finish?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, well done. So, can I hear the story that you've written?
Yes, sure. When I was 20, I started to work at an internet provider company. Not the temperature was the main point. It seemed really frightening, so we started to run so we were safe for a short time. I stared at the burning cottage with an aching heart. I was thinking of our unbelievable story, in contrast to my previous date.
Well done. This was really good.
Thank
you.
you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope you learned a couple of things on how to use cards in learning English or to make a good lesson. If you liked it, please watch our next videos. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care. See you later.